Hey angels, and welcome back to my channel. You're here with Emmy or SulSulNooboo, depending on where you know me from. And today I'm here with the first episode of a cozy creator sim. So feel free to get yourself a tea, a coffee, a vodka, whatever it is you want to drink. Get yourself snuggled down while we create a sim together. I just want to give a quick disclaimer before we get into the video fully. You might realize that my voice sounds a little different today, and it's because I showed my mum my YouTube video from yesterday, right? And she said, Emma, but I prefer your normal voice. And I realized that what I was doing, I was putting on like my telephone voice while I was speaking to you guys. So I'm making the conscious effort today to try and use my normal speaking voice as much as possible. So yeah, if you notice a little bit of a difference, don't be alarmed, it's the same person. I do have like a very animated voice, and I also get very loud when I'm excited or like passionate about something. My voice can get like really high and really loud. So yeah, I'm gonna be multitasking because while I'm doing this, I need to make sure that my voice is as natural as possible, but also not too loud because I don't want to frighten you guys. So I quickly have done the body so that that's ready for when we come to clothe her later. But for now, we're gonna focus on the face. So I did go ahead and put some eye presets down and a nose preset, but I'm not entirely sold on the nose right now, and I think that I'm going to do a few different things with her face to what we already have. I want to play like a little bit of a fun game. What I want you to do is think about a name for her now, how she looks now, and how you sort of perceive her now, and think of a name, and then I want you to comment at the end of the video the name that you came up with right now, and then the name that you see her as by the end of the video. So yeah, I just think that would be a cute little game to play. We spoke a little bit yesterday about presets and how integral they are to when you're making a sim. I genuinely do believe that they are just a game changer. How I used to make sims without presets back in the day, I have no idea, and I used to post them on TikTok and just shamelessly, and it's not to say that if you don't use presets your sims are ugly, because there's so many talented people out there who don't use presets. I am not one of those people, right? So I used to post pretty crazy looking sims, not to say they were ugly, they were just very out there, and people used to like them too, so I must have been doing something right. But I just think presets take your sims to a whole other level. You just have so much more freedom. Every sim kind of has a different look to them. I definitely think I'm a sufferer of same face syndrome, but every sim kind of has their own character and yeah, just their own little fun, unique look. Again, just kind of going in with the skin overlays. This one I will find for you and I will pop it on the screen. It is a beautiful, beautiful skin blend. I really want to use this one today because I love the dimples. You have the option of just having the skin blend on its own, or you can add dimples to it, and I am a sucker for dimples. Also, another one of my favorite skins to use is Twisted Cat, and it's the fawn skin, and I just think it's beautiful. I'm gonna leave any freckles or moles or anything today. I don't know, maybe I am gonna go for moles, you know? I don't know, because I'm making the sim for both of us, and what if I'm getting it wrong? What if you don't want moles? What if you want freckles? Or what if you just want skin? I have no idea. You have to kind of telepathically tell me what you want, and I will try to receive it as best as I can throughout the video. Yesterday I spoke a lot about the two main things that I use, so this is one of them. It's the Undercover Nose Contour by SulSulNooboo. I use this one on every sim. Sometimes I like to be a bit more subtle with it, but I think today we're going to have quite a prominent one. And the next thing that I always add is the Topaz Face Highlighter. It's just my favorite. I think it's lovely. Telepathically send me what color eyes you want. I personally am thinking blue today. We had brown yesterday, and yeah, I'm feeling a little pop of color. And while I'm looking for our eyes and trying my best to get them right for you, I want you to think about what kind of day you've had, and whether it's been a good or a bad day, I want you to think about 3 things that you're grateful for. It can be anything, and I know some days are harder than others. Some days you really don't want to think about the things that you're grateful for because you might not be feeling grateful for anything, but really try to think about something. 3 things, 1 thing, anything you can that you're grateful for. It can be a person, anything, the food in your tummy, the roof over your head, the screen that you're watching me on right now. I try really hard to incorporate this into like everyday life because I think it's super important to think about the things that we're grateful for, even when things are a little bit not great. I was gonna say a bad word then, and then realized I don't really want to swear in front of you guys. I swear like a sailor. Yeah, I'm a nightmare for it. But they do say that people who swear a lot are very honest, and I'm that, if nothing else. I love that. I'm not usually one for a subtle eyeshadow, and yesterday, if you watched my video from yesterday, you'll have seen that I usually like to put something shimmery and light on the lid and then something darker in the crease, but that just looks absolutely stunning, so we're going to keep that as it is. I downloaded some new lashes, so we're going to try and find them. I'm trying to think whether to put an eyeliner on here, because if we do, it's going to have to be very subtle, because this is kind of like a very subtle winged eyeliner, so I don't really want to take away from that at all, but I do have some subtle ones, so let's have a look at what we've got. Okay, that works perfectly. It doesn't quite match up with the shape of the eyeshadow, but that's okay, because once we put the lashes on, me personally, unless I'm going for like a really dramatic look, the eyeliner just serves as like a base for the lashes, because sometimes you can have like a gap in between your lashes and the eye. So I think that little eyeliner looks really cute, and you can't tell that it doesn't line up once you put the lashes on. We've covered up a multitude of sins just by putting on some lashes. Baddie Sims actually released some new eyelashes, and so I downloaded them, but I'm not sure which ones they are, because all of my lashes are from Baddie Sims. I want to, ooh. Okay, they look nice. I'm going to keep those. So we're going to move on to blush or a new face shine. It really just depends on what I find. I love that, but that is not subtle. And we're kind of going for something a little bit subtle today. That is a beautiful contour. Let me see the different colours, just for my own personal gain, for future reference. I want to see what that looks beautiful. Do we keep this contour? Wow. Okay, that's a blush. That's a blush. Okay, so we're gonna keep it. We're not gonna have it like that. We're not gonna have it too crazy. I think we should bring it down just a smidge. But I think because her eyes are quite subtle, everything else needs to be amplified a little. So I just don't want it to look too... We'll see. We can always come back and edit it. This is one thing that I always forget when I'm creating Sims, is that actually we can come back and change it if we don't like it by the end. So the pressure is off. I am really liking like a more prominent lip for this look. I think maybe this one. We can have a look at some other ones, but yeah, I'm feeling that. That looks really nice. Cosmetic do the nicest lips as well. Like, that is just stunning, isn't it? But I think maybe we need a little bit more. That is beautiful. Oh, I love that. What do you think? This one, or do we go a little bit darker? I think darker. I'm feeling darker. What I was going to do for this video as well, and I've completely forgotten, it's a bit too late now because we're here, but what I was going to do was pick the hair first, because I find that once the hair is there, it gives your sim so much character. It can really change a look just by changing the hair. So we're going to have a look at what hairs I've got. I did download some more, even though I downloaded so many yesterday. We're going to have a little see which ones we like. I mean, I like these. I think they're beautiful, but just not for this sim. I am a nightmare, first of all, but I actually want to go back in and change this lip. I don't want the brighter one. I want this one that's kind of in the middle between the lighter colour and the darker colour. I think subtle all round is going to be it for this sim. I'm not sure, like, I'm not really a very subtle person, if you haven't already guessed. I mean, I am a very chill person, but when it comes to my sims, I'm living vicariously through my sims. Like, I know we all do that. It's definitely a big thing for us guys who play the sims, to sort of live vicariously through them. I always take my sims to Sulani and go on holidays and stuff because the last holiday I went on was 2018, and even that was Prague. I mean, Prague is beautiful, but it wasn't like a holiday, you know? And I went solo as well, so that kind of changed things up, because I've always been with people when I've gone on holiday. But my favorite holiday was with my bestie. When we were in college, we went to Bodrum in Turkey, and we loved it so much that we actually went back, I think, a month later, but for 10 days instead of 7. That's how much we liked it. And that was like my last proper holiday. So I'm not sure where you guys are, but I'm in the UK and it's coming up to my mum's bedtime. We both have work tomorrow, but my mum gets up super early to walk the dogs. So what I'm going to do is find a hair as quickly as possible for our beautiful sim here. Not to rush the process at all, but I'm feeling like a blondie kind of colour. I need to change the eyebrows if that's what we're going to do. But I definitely feel like a blondie colour would suit this sim. Okay, that changed her a little bit. I like this. And I love the back of it. Like, look at that, it's beautiful. It's so nice. Okay, maybe not this hair, but definitely a blonde hair. I think this hair is very subtle and everything else has been subtle. So we need something a bit more in your face. I think I like this one a lot, but I'm not sure if this is the right one. Oh, no, I think it is. I think it is the right one. Oh, I don't know. It's hard to tell what you guys are thinking. Okay, do we keep that one? What about this one? No, I don't like that one. I'm sorry if you guys do. I'm not a fan. I love it. I love the hair, don't get me wrong, but I just don't like it on this sim. So we're going to go ahead with this one, I think. And then, as I said yesterday, I'm going to go in with clothing, because I find that a lot of the time I will clothe my sim with jewelry on, like usually a necklace, and then by the time that I've finished clothing my sim, I either can't see the necklace or the necklace doesn't go. So yeah, we'll dress her first. Again, I went custom content shopping before coming on here tonight, and I got so much new stuff, but then I always struggle to find it when I'm in game because I have so much CC. It's just it's a bit of an addiction. I don't know how many of you guys will know this, but not too long ago, I think maybe at the beginning of the year, I lost all of my custom content that I'd been gathering since probably 2018, 2019. I lost all of it and I was heartbroken at the beginning of this year. And this is the custom content that I've accumulated since. It really is a problem, but we need it to make our sims look pretty. I hardly play the game anymore because I become so engrossed in Cass and then leave the game. I'll spend ages making a beautiful sim and then I'm like, yeah, I'm done, I'm finished. Oh my god, that looks really cute with her hair, but I just don't think it's the vibe we're going for tonight. Maybe a dress, you know? I'm thinking maybe a dress. Let's have a look at this. I think this might be a little bit risque. Yeah, I'm not feeling that for this sim. This dress I absolutely love, but I used it the other day and I really struggle to use custom content a second time round. I don't know why, I just really struggle. I feel like I'm cheating you guys if I use the same outfit or use the same custom content. I want everything to be new and fresh. That is so pretty. That is actually the prettiest dress I've ever seen, but just not for this sim. She's a little bit more of like a laid back girl, but we definitely want just something to make it pop. No, like I was saying yesterday, I never sort of download custom content that I don't like. So if you ever see me like, no, I don't like that one, or no, it's not that I don't like it, it's just that it doesn't suit that sim. Okay, maybe this. I just feel like kind of casual, but not too casual. The hair is giving kind of casual, kind of laid back, but we don't want it to be super casual. Okay, I love that. I'm sold. I'm not entirely sure about this colour. I do love that colour, but I just don't know if maybe there's a better choice. Okay, black. Black is the colour, 100%. Oh my god, I just love these shoes. Like I would use these shoes every single day if I could, and I think I'm gonna use them tonight. I think they're beautiful. They look so cute on her. Yeah. Okay, let's get into nails. I had to just quickly stop recording because my two dogs, two chihuahuas, started barking, so I didn't want to upset you guys because we've had a very chilled night, and you know, we don't need dogs barking. I did find these nails though, and I'm 100% set on these. I think they're stunning. So here she is. I want to give you guys a huge thank you for staying with me till the end of the video and spending your time with me tonight. I really appreciate it. And yeah, as I said, think of the name that you would have given her at the beginning, and now I'd love to see a name that you would give her now. Toodles, and I will see you in the next one.